Hello everyone, this is a quick tutorial on how to make symmetrical arrangements using the Polyvore editor. There's some quick tips that you can use to help arrange items in your Polyvore set. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have this pretty picture here in the middle, and what I'd like to do is put a frame around it. And I'm just going to use this simple black frame here. I'm going to size it down first. And then I'd like to clone this frame. And a quick way to clone something is to hold down your Shift key on your PC or your Command key on your Mac. And then just go up here, keep holding down your Shift key and press clone. And you see there that it clones it for me quickly. So now let's say I would like to arrange all of these frames in a vertical arrangement beside the picture here. You can select all the frames by left clicking and dragging over top of the frames with your mouse. And you see then that that selects all of them. Once you've selected all of them, you go up here to your toolbar and you'll see this one here, it says arrange. And I can arrange it vertically by clicking on spread vertically. And you see that it spreads them out for me vertically. But let's say that I would like to have all of these lined up on one side. So I want to have them all lined up to the picture here. I can do that by clicking left. And that's going to line everything up to the left. So there you see that we've got them all lined up to the left. Now, we can select them again by left clicking and dragging over top of them, and then we can actually move the whole thing that way. You could also say that you had all of these items and you wanted to delete them. You could, again, left click, drag, select all of them, and then you could just go up here and click remove, and that would delete all of them. So there's lots of cool things that you can do with that arrange button. So let's say I want some space between these. So I'm going to space these out. But you see now that I've spaced them out, they're a little bit uneven and they're not aligned perfectly. So again, you just select and drag, and you could align to the left again, and that would get them aligned to the left. Another thing you could do is left click and drag, and you can clone this arrangement. So you could put it over here. Now, another cool thing that you can do is select multiple items. So instead of using the click and drag where you would have to select everything that you drag over, let's say I only want to select the first, third, and fifth square here. You can hold down your Shift or Command key and then select the first one, the third one, and the fifth one. And you notice if I'm selecting those, it actually tells you up here in the corner how many items you have selected. So then I let go of my Shift key, and you see here that it has selected those specific ones. And you can tell this by dragging it out here. Pretty cool, huh? So then you can see how we can make some kind of cool arrangements that way. Again, we can straighten these out by going up to the arrange, and we can align those all to the right. So now they're perfectly aligned. We could also use the left click and drag method, and we can clone that arrangement. We'll delete this one over here. We'll select these individually, the ones here on top, and then we can just move those over here. So pretty cool. Let's say that we don't like them. We want to flip this. Again, you just left click and drag, and then you can just select flip. Now, another nice thing about using this is you can left click and drag over all of your items, and you can get a quick count of how many items are in your set so far. Here you can see that we have 11 items in the set. So I would just encourage you to really experiment with this. There's all kinds of cool things that you can do by using that arrange bar up there. So I hope these quick tips of how to use the arrange tool in the Polyvore editor were helpful. If you guys have any other requests, just send me a private message on Polyvore. I look forward to seeing your gorgeous creation.